What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Alex. We're back at it again. You see the title. Why does everybody hate LeBron James, man? I mean, come on. LeBron James is the best player in the world. He's one of the greatest athletes in the world. And he's a 3-time champion, 4-time MVP, 3-time Finals MVP. I mean, the man has done it all. He's the best player in the world, the greatest athlete in the world, whatever you want to call him. He's just that good of a player. But he is going to get criticized. A lot of people are going to criticize him and this and that. But it's funny how people criticize LeBron, right? They always make these excuses. But then when LeBron, when he shut them haters up, people make more excuses. So I'm going to tell y'all why people hate LeBron James. I'm going to tell you why people hate LeBron James and people make excuses about him. The first thing first, a lot of people say he didn't have a ring. That was the first thing. People say he doesn't have a ring. People saying that you can't be one of the best players in the world or one of the greatest players of all time or the best player in the NBA, whatever. You can't be none of that if you don't have a ring. We see Michael Jordan, we see Scottie Pippen, we see Hakeem Olajuwon, you see Isaiah Thomas, all these other guys, Kobe, Shaq, these guys rings. And people say you can't really compare LeBron because he doesn't have a ring, right? So even though he went to this, he left the city of Cleveland, he went to go play with D Wade and Chris Bosh, and even though that first year he lost to the Dallas Mavericks, but the second year he got himself a ring, right? So we all think that okay, LeBron James got his first ring, he's in that conversation, right? No. Because people say, okay, LeBron James has one ring. That doesn't mean nothing. He has one ring. And he had to leave the city of Cleveland to go play for 2 future Hall of Famers and that, yada, yada, yada. Right? So, they got Ray Allen. Right? Rashard Lewis. They went to the NBA Finals. They went up against the San Antonio Spurs. The Heat beat the Spurs Game 7. LeBron James got his second ring. What was the next excuse? Ray Allen took the last shot. If Ray Allen never took that shot, LeBron James would never have 2 rings. Let me tell you something about that Ray Allen shot. Ray Allen's shot was important, right? But if you go back and watch that game, if you watch Game 6, if you go back and watch it, if you look at, I think, the last 6 minutes or 7 minutes in the fourth quarter, LeBron James made 2 threes. If LeBron James never made those 2 threes, Ray Allen's shot wouldn't even matter. And then on top of all that, people like to say Ray Allen this, Ray Allen that. What about Chris Bosh? If Chris Bosh never got that rebound, the Spurs could have been the 2013 champion. And probably the 2014 champion. Tim Duncan could have had at least 6 rings. Look at that. He could have had 6 rings right there. If Chris Bosh never got that rebound, Ray Allen wouldn't even matter. And LeBron's 2 threes wouldn't even matter. And y'all talking about Ray Allen, yeah, he made his 3, which is good. He did. But LeBron made those 2 important threes in the fourth quarter, which was very important. People still criticize LeBron about that. It wasn't for Ray Allen. It wasn't for Ray Allen, making a 3-point shot, the Heat wouldn't win a championship. It wasn't for LeBron making those 2 important threes. It wasn't for Chris Bosh getting that rebound. Ray Allen's shot wouldn't even matter. People don't think about that. And it's crazy. Like, people, they just like to make all these excuses, but they don't think about what was going on during that play. And if I remember correctly, basketball is a team effort. Everybody needs to work together. It's team effort. It's all about basketball. Everybody needs to work together. It's not a one-man show. It's all about teamwork. And then what was the next excuse? I'm trying to think of one of the next excuse about LeBron James winning his second ring. Oh, he had Ray Allen. He had, he had a super team, blah, 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 blah. He had D Wade, Chris Bosh. He had a super team, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Left. No, actually, no. Before he left, got Michael Beasley. He got Greg Oden. And y'all know results. He lost that year. Left Miami. Because people was criticizing him. Oh, he has a super team in Miami. he has 2 future Hall of Famers, right? Left. Went to go play a young talent Cavaliers. A team that has never made it to the playoffs ever since Kyrie Irving got drafted in the NBA. Ever since Kyrie Irving got drafted in the NBA, the Cavaliers has never made it to the playoffs yet. Never. Right? So LeBron had a decent season with the Cavaliers. Him coming back. Then you got Kyrie Irving, you had Kevin Love, and all these other guys. A great season. But y'all know, Kyrie went down, Love went down, and it hurt for Cavs fans. It really hurt. And then went to the finals, Warriors versus the Cavs, and there was no Kevin Love. Obviously, Kyrie went down. Overtime, game 1. And people are always saying it's over. The Warriors going to be the 2015 champion, right? When the Warriors won the champion in 2015, what was the excuse? LeBron shouldn't stay in Miami. LeBron shouldn't stay with 2 future Hall of Famers. But yet, people criticize him. Y'all say, okay, y'all had 2 future Hall of Famers. Y'all had Ray Allen and this and that, right? But then I was like, okay. He left that team, went to go play a young, talented team that never made to the playoffs. Never in their life, never made to the playoffs, right? Went back to Cleveland, got to the finals. Wasn't for him. The Cavs won't be in the finals today. LeBron got them to the finals. People criticize him. He shouldn't stay in Miami. Should stay in Miami. You would have Hassan Whiteside. He would have all these guys around him. They want to have a great organization, right? So, this year, the Cavaliers beat the Golden State Warriors, right? What was the next excuse by LeBron? LeBron took out a 73 team, the team that won 73 games. LeBron's a 3-time champion. What was the next excuse? A lot of people say, and it's funny, a lot of people say, oh, he should stay in Miami, right? He just proved that he doesn't need D-Wade and Chris Bosh. He just proved that he doesn't need D-Wade and Chris Bosh. So all y'all, criticize him, talking about, oh, he needs Chris Bosh, he needs D-Wade. He just proved this year he doesn't need D-Wade and Chris Bosh. He actually won a championship with young talent. With Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love, and the rest of those guys. He just proved he doesn't need D-Wade and Chris Bosh. So it's like, what was the next excuse? Huh? What was the next excuse? And people say the NBA was rigged. A lot of people said the NBA was rigged. Or Draymond Green got suspended. Let me talk about, before I talk about the rig, let me talk about Draymond Green. A lot of people say Draymond Green got suspended. Draymond Green never got suspended. They would have won. Okay. He got suspended, right? For game 5. Right? People say LeBron scored 41 points. All of a sudden, him and Kyrie scored 41 points all of a sudden. Right? So, if I remember correctly, game 6, Draymond Green came back. He came back. But LeBron still scored 41 points. So what's your excuse then? What's your excuse? Draymond Green, okay, he got suspended game 5. What would he do? Now, game 6. He's back. Where was Draymond? Where he at though? Bron still scored 41 points. They still won. So what was the excuse then? My point exactly. And then game 7, he showed up, but Steph Curry didn't show up. Kind of funny, isn't it? So I also want to talk about NBA. People saying, "Oh, it's rigged, blah 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 blah, it's rigged." So you're saying it's rigged when Golden State, when they came back from 3-1 against Oklahoma, right? That wasn't rigged. Right? But then when Cleveland do it, oh, it's rigged all of a sudden because LeBron's there, right? It's rigged all of a sudden because before it wasn't rigged when Oklahoma did it. When Oklahoma, when it was up 3-1 and Golden State was down 3-1, that wasn't rigged, right? But when the Cavaliers do it, it's rigged all of a sudden, right? Like, come on, man. That just doesn't make any sense. Listen, at the end of the day, Warriors choked. Live with it. All y'all Warriors fans, the Warriors choked. Live with it, all right? Just live with it. And that's like I said, it's like, what was the next excuse? Like, we went through, okay, LeBron James, he doesn't have a ring, right? Won his first ring. People say, okay, he had to leave a team, to go play with D Wade and Chris Bosh and play with a super team, right? And he said, okay, he only has one ring and stuff like that. He only has one ring. He's still not one of the all-time greats. Okay. Got his second ring. All because of Ray Allen. Ray Allen made that 3-point shot. Ray Allen made the 3-point shot. It really matters. Last thing I checked is team effort. Team effort. LeBron made 2 important threes, which was very important. If LeBron never made those 2 important threes, and if Bosh never got that rebound, Ray Allen 3-point shot would not even matter. Thank you. And now skip 2014 because they lost. In 2015, when LeBron James and the Cavaliers lost the Warriors in 2015, people say, oh, he shouldn't stay in Miami. He needs D Wade. He needs Chris Bosh to win a championship. This year, he just proved he doesn't need D Wade or Chris Bosh to win a championship. He just proved it this year. He doesn't need D Wade or Chris Bosh to win a championship. People say, oh, NBA was rigged. People say Draymond got suspended. And then people say Kyrie Irving. Last but not least, Kyrie Irving made the 3-point shot. Now, this is kind of similar to Ray Allen, because a lot of people like to say Kyrie Irving was the reason why he, when it was up by 3. Yes, Kyrie's 3-point shot was important, but people don't think about what if LeBron actually fouled Andre Iguodala, and what if Andre Iguodala would have got and one? Then what? You see what I'm saying? Well, with LeBron, people talking about LeBron block was important. LeBron James' block was important. Because what if he didn't block him? And what if he got fouled? And what if Andre Iguodala got and one? Then what? Golden State Warriors, they couldn't win overtime. Right? He can win over. That team can actually win overtime. And then people don't want to look at Kevin Love. What if Kevin Love didn't stop Steph Curry from making that 3-point shot? People don't think about that. What if Kevin Love didn't stop Steph Curry? What if he didn't stop Steph Curry? Then Kyrie Irving's shot wouldn't even matter. So it's like, why do people hate LeBron James? Because look, LeBron James, yes, he's going to get criticized, but he's the best player in the world. And basketball is a team effort. That's what I like about this guy. He's that good of a player. So I understand that, Kyrie Irving, he put up numbers. But LeBron put up stats. Big difference. That's why he won Finals MVP. That's why LeBron led not only the playoffs, but in the finals in points, assists, rebounds, blocks, and steals. People make an excuse. You say, oh, he doesn't have a ring. He doesn't have a ring. Oh, he had to join a super team. Oh, okay, he shouldn't stay with the Heat. And what's gonna be the next excuse next year if he actually does win a championship next year? What's gonna be the next excuse? But yeah, man, I just want to make this video because a lot of people make all these excuses about LeBron, him not winning a championship, all the excuses about this and that. We all say that he didn't have a ring, right? And then we all said that okay, he won his first ring, but it doesn't mean nothing, right? He needs more rings than that. Then we say that okay, he has Ray Allen, he has a super team, right? That's what everybody said. And then we say that I don't know. It's crazy, man. But like I said, let me know what y'all think in the comments section. It's your boy Alex. Deuces.